Hi Cancer, thank you for being here. My name is Marian and today we'll be doing your general love reading for this week. So just a couple of reminders. This is for all my signs in Cancer, so sun, moon, and rising. Also, this is a general love reading, so please take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Also, if this message really is not resonating with you, just come back another time and maybe your angels and spirit will have something else laid out for you. So just by the looks of this Cancer, this is a very specific message, and I'm feeling like it's for my lovers out there, like my Cancer lovers out there with a committed relationship, or really looking, really having an interest in somebody, but I see there is some confusion happening here. So I am just forewarning you, Cancer, this is a very specific message. So if you have someone in mind that you're having kind of like confusion with, I'm seeing like you're having a little bit of a conundrum when it comes to addressing this person, when it comes to being in a relationship or being in love with them. So let's just get into it. As you can see, I already have some pre-shuffled cards for you, Cancer, and I have two oracle cards here that kind of represent you and your lover's energy when it comes to romance, relationships, and yada yada yada. Okay, Cancer, we're gonna start with you. You are showing up here as the eel. Okay, so Cancer, there's a lot of things happening with you when it comes to love. I feel like you have a long history of love. I'm hearing really like a really bad history when it comes to love. I don't mean to laugh. Like I'm just hearing that very plainly. Like you're kind of like your energy is kind of showing me that in the past you have had some trauma when it comes to love, and it has caused you some major trust issues. You're very kind of protective of yourself when it comes to love. You're kind of guarded, is what I'm hearing. You don't really show a lot of your emotions to a lot of people. You really pick and choose who you trust, and the people that you choose are very like specific to you, Cancer. You really have I'm hearing like in your family there are a lot of things that you're trying to erase. Like I'm hearing generational trauma in families. Like you're trying to correct some things. um Perhaps you have like a lineage of people in your family of infidelity, or you haven't had like a really good example of a really good relationship, is what I'm hearing. So you're doing some deep time right now. You're really having a hard time when it comes to approaching love, and I feel like you're in a relationship with someone that you're kind of you're kind of iffy about. I'm hearing you're really not trusting someone here, and you really do love this person. And I feel like this person is coming through on this side, Cancer. But first, let's just start with you. What exactly are you just not sure of when it comes to this person that you want to advance with, that you're trying to commit with? What is stopping you? There's a huge blockage that I'm sensing here in your reading. And I'm going to get to that actually when I was shuffling the tarot cards for your side, Cancer. A couple of cards, more than a couple of cards actually came out. So you have a lot to say. I think there's a lot on your minds here that you want clarity on. So hopefully we can get to the root of this, Cancer. Okay, so we are here with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, Cancer. I really feel like you have a lot of fear happening here. There is some fear in this relationship that you are in. You are someone who loves the idea of being in a relationship. You love the idea of love. You love the idea of being with this person. And it's like you're chasing after someone's heart and you desire it so much at one moment, and then you quickly change your mind because of this blockage. Like you have some major trust issues happening here. I feel like you were hurt before, or you, like I said, you really don't have that good example of love in your life. So you're just going back and forth of whether or not you want to trust this person. There is some instability happening here. And you're kind of running away from being committed to this person. You're a little bit impatient as well. I feel like this has been caused by some sort of argument. I feel like you had a fight with this person, maybe recently, or maybe you can't stop thinking about this fight that you had with this person that you love, and it has caused you some major like deep time. Like you're sitting here and you're kind of thinking about it, and you're thinking about the things that you've said, and you're thinking about what that person said, and it has caused you to really rethink this relationship. So I see here you have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and I'm just really feeling like this is your lover coming through. I feel like, Cancer, this is your projection of this person. So we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is someone in your head. I'm thinking, like, I'm trying to get in your headspace, Cancer. I'm trying to understand you. You're really feeling like this person is kind of selfish and a demanding partner when it comes to love. This argument has really changed the way you see this person. It's like you've seen this person, like, okay, the Queen of Wands upright. Okay, this is someone that is very self-assured, very independent, very how do I say this? This is this is boss bee energy. Okay, this is someone that you really admired. Okay, someone with a fiery sense. Like I'm feeling fire signs here. So what are my fire signs? Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. It could be you're dealing with a fire sign, Cancer. And if you're not, it could be anything that resonates with you, obviously. But I'm hearing strong, fiery, aggressive energy here. So it must have been some sort of explosive argument that I'm hearing. You're also I feel like you're also feeling that this person that you're with has some fiery temper, okay? And Cancer, I think you're assuming their feelings here. I feel like after this argument, you're assuming that this person has quickly lost interest in you because of this argument. And you really feel like this person is kind of neglectful of your feelings, and they're not understanding your side, and they're not understanding why you feel this way about them. And I feel like you're oh my goodness. Okay. I'm having a really hard time speaking. Okay. I really feel like this person is also having a really time speaking, or Cancer, you're having a really time trying to communicate your emotions here. It's a little bit angry, and as you can see, my flame is going off. My flame is going hard right now. Okay, I'm feeling you, Cancer. Let's figure this out. You were in some sort of explosive argument with this person, and it has really caused you some insecurities. And I feel like you want some clarity here. And I just want to let you know that after I pulled these cards out, I feel like I have the real truth here, because you are being clarified here with the King, or I'm sorry, you're being clarified with the Knight of Cups. Okay, your Knight of Wands in reverse, it's being clarified by the Knight of Cups. And on top of that, your Queen of Wands in reverse is being clarified by the Queen of Cups. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So let's talk about it. So you're being clarified by the Knight of Cups. What does that mean? So you have, like I said, you are so in love with the idea of being in love with this person. You are starting to have some unrealistic expectations of this person, Cancer. Like, I'm really hearing that. Like, I'm sorry to say this. It's like you've constantly have a past of jumping from one love to another, and you haven't found that person that you can really trust and really like kind of settle down with and commit with. And you found this person and you love being with this person. Like, you love the idea of just being committed, right? And I feel like I'm hearing from your angels that you need to try to enjoy this relationship as they are, because even though you've had this argument and it's caused you some unstable emotions, you're really trying to project your emotions on this person. Because on the other side of things, even though you see your person right now, after your little thing, like your not your little thing, it was a very explosive argument I'm hearing. I feel like you might not be around this person right now, or maybe you have avoided talking about it. But even though you project this person to be the Queen of Wands in reverse, Cancer, they are actually very, very supportive of you, okay? They're coming through and being clarified by the Queen of Cups. They are very caring about you. Like, I'm hearing they care so much about you and they support you, okay? I feel like one of the reasons why you love being around this person is because they support you in everything that you do. They have some sort of like, they have like a motherly, they have a motherly support kind of energy happening here, like maternal. They have, they want this relationship to really deepen itself out. This person, okay, Cancer, what you're projecting on this person is very revealing, because this person is an attractive person and you know that. This person is very attractive. You love this person and they attract so many other people. They attract other lovers, other admirers. They're a listener. They're like a shoulder to cry on. And that really has caught you here. Like, I feel like this person is triggering your insecurities. Like, they're so energetic, their energy is super attractive, that it kind of hurts you to see other people being attracted to this energy, and you don't really know what to do with that. And so you have projected this Queen of Wands in reverse on them, like, okay, this person doesn't understand me and understand why I'm feeling this way, doesn't understand why I'm feeling like I'm feeling jealous or something, or like I'm feeling, you know, really, really like protective of my feelings, and they just don't get it. You know, I'm really feeling that, Cancer, that you're not really being heard, and your person knows that you're hurt. And I feel like this Queen of Cups is trying their hardest to offer you that emotional support. But I'm really feeling right here that you're projecting some unrealistic expectations on this person. And I know, I hear you, Cancer, like, well, no, they're not unrealistic. And I'm like, well, yeah, I know, I know they aren't, but I'm trying to explain that this person isn't who you think you've created in your head, I'm hearing, okay? So let's just talk about this person. We have the Lion here, okay? Let's talk about this Queen of Cups, or in your head, the Queen of Wands in reverse. So let's talk about her, him, they, whoever you resonate with here, okay? Now, in this relationship or this acquaintance that you have with this person, like I said, this might not be as committed as I'm projecting it to be, Cancer. So take what you will with that. But this is someone who is really invested in you emotionally, and they are kind of hurt by this argument. They're very hurt from this explosive argument. They really don't know how to, it's like they've never seen you like that before, Cancer. They've never seen you been so emotional towards them, and it's kind of overbearing for them, and they want to fix it, is what I'm seeing here, okay? Just know that, Cancer, they know that you're not perfect. They're not perfect either, and they really value your emotions, because I have the Lion here, okay? Your lover is coming through as the Lion. So, okay, I'm hearing another fire sign. Aries, Leo, definitely. Sagittarius. Take what you will with that, Cancer. It doesn't have to be a fire sign, but this is someone who is very passionate about your feelings, very passionate about their love towards you. And they are a very attractive person, like I'm saying. They attract a lot of energy. They're like a shining star in the public. Like, this is someone that you can immediately see at the corner of your eye. Just, you know, a very strong person in general. So, let's talk about this Lion. We have the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. loving you is like a skill that they need to perfect. Okay, Cancer, they know you in and out. They understand you, and they want to understand you. I feel like after this explosive situation between the both of you, it has really increased their want or their will to be more empathetic and understanding towards you and your feelings. They feel like that they're discovering you more every day. They're discovering you because Cancer, like I said, you are like a guarded wall, girl. Like, I'm hearing you and I understand you completely. You have every right to be this way. Like, I understand your reasons of being so guarded and being so, your walls are up, is because of what you had to deal with in the past. And it has a lot to do with your trauma and love. And you've been through lovers, like you've been through a lineage of lovers that were just not, that just didn't get you. And you being able to communicate your feelings has been a blockage for you. And you found someone here that really wants to understand the heat of the argument and their passionate, loving energy. It sounds like, no, I'm sorry. They want me to tell you that they fell in love with your passionate, loving energy, okay? They are so, Cancer, listen, they think you have a sweet kindness to you that they can't find in anybody else. You are a very kind person, Cancer, okay? You, like I said, your trust is very, very, very short. Like, you have a few people that you can trust, because in the past you were backstabbed. Like, you were, I feel like you were backstabbed by some really close people, if not your family, your soul tribe, I don't know, your friends, like, and that has caused you to be the way that you are. And that is something hard that you cannot communicate with this person because you're afraid of being hurt again. And honestly, you almost feel like it's not worth it. I'm hearing. Okay, so let me tell you something about your lover. They understand why you're like this, and they're trying hard to accept you as you are. So even though, Cancer, you may feel like they don't understand you, trust that they are sitting there and they're thinking about you. They're thinking about this argument, and they don't want to lose you. Okay? So we have the Four of Pentacles here. Yeah, they understand. This must have been an argument about some jealousy, some possessiveness. Like, I feel like, Cancer, you really were projecting your feelings onto the situation, onto your Queen of Cups here. And I'm really feeling like you want them to understand why you feel this way. And it's not because you want control of them. It's just you've been hurt before and your trust issues are being manifested. So this kind of feeling, like jealousy and possessiveness, it could really deteriorate the happiest of loves. So if you were really happy in this relationship, and I'm hearing it was some sort of commitment, and even if it wasn't, please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But even if you are committed with this person and you're married with them, they're taking some time to untangle issues. Or no, Cancer, you are taking some time to untangle issues that you had to deal with before. And I really feel like it's kind of driving your lover away from you. I feel like these past issues, your trauma before, has really started to push this person away. And I'm telling you, they really don't want to let go of you. They're holding on to you, and they're really trying to figure out why you're feeling this way or why you're feeling so insecure. And they want to show you that, no, I'm here for you. I'm 100% here for you. Just let me in. And I know, Cancer, that's really hard for you to do. Okay, I know that's really hard for you to do. I'm hearing you. You're just kind of like, I don't know how. Like, I don't know how. It's just hard. And I feel like the way you may have presented yourself in this argument with this person has really changed the way that they look at you. And you have changed the way you look at them. Just know we have the Lovers here on their side. They still think that this relationship is completely worth it. It's wonderful. They love being in this relationship with you. They don't want to lose it, okay? they feel like you, they feel like you, Cancer, with them being with you, it feels like it feels like perfection. I'm seeing like you guys are a power couple. You're a pair that really works well. Cancer, you know this. This is someone that you also don't want to lose, okay? And I feel like this card is representing their choice here. So after this argument, they have a choice. They have a choice of being committed to you. They're sitting here after this argument. It's coming back to this argument. It must have been really bad, Cancer. I'm so sorry. But this lover right here, they're sitting there and they're thinking about how committed they are to you, how much sacrifices they have made for this love, work, family, friends. And it applies to both of you. Like, what kind of sacrifices did you have to make to be in this sort of relationship? And they really want to be able to tell you that all of it was worth it. Like, I don't want to fight. Like, I don't want to fight. I just want to understand, is what I'm hearing. And this person is really working, trying to find a way to get to you, Cancer. And I feel like you're kind of making it hard for them, but you have your reasons. Like, you really do. You just need to find a way to be able to communicate that to them. Just know that they're not ready to give up. They love you. Okay? They love you, and if you've ever doubted it before, just know that they deeply love you. They can't just let it go after this argument. And I feel like, Cancer, you can't either. Just know that they still have abundance of love still for you, and they don't see you anything less than how they saw you before. And they're willing to work out through generational trauma, your trauma that you've dealt in the past with other people. Just know they're willing to work out with you. Okay. Heavy message coming through here, Cancer. Like I said in the beginning, this was a very this was a very heavy one. Okay, so let's get into the messages. Cancer, I want to know what you want to tell your lover, and I want to know what your lover wants to say to you. Okay, so I have these pre-shuffled oracle deck cards, and I'm just going to pull them out as they come. So first we're going to start with, what does your lover want to say to you? Okay, what does your lover want to say to you, Cancer? Okay, so we have a heart with a key. Okay, this person wants to tell you that you guys are perfect together. They want to open their heart back open to you. They're welcoming love again. I'm hearing they don't want to fight. I'm hearing they're tired of fighting, and they feel like you are the one for them. Okay, Cancer? I also hear photograph. They're missing you a lot. Now, after this argument, you guys may have split for a second, or maybe you guys are still in the same kind of area, or maybe you guys live together. They're looking back at your photos. Like, they're looking back at the photos of when you guys were happier together, when things weren't so complicated, or, back before you were married, or, things like that. They're really looking through that, and they're just wondering, like, how can we make new memories? How can we make this better? How can I make you trust me again? Kind of thing is happening. So the Grim Reaper, okay. We have the relationship is over. So this is how they're feeling, Cancer. It's because of this blockage, is that they feel like that this relationship might be over. And like I said, they're having a hard time choosing what to do here. They don't know what the next step is, because really the next step is you opening up to them and being able to talk about what was being said in this argument. And I feel like, Cancer, this whatever happened really hurt this person and you. So there are things that were said that were not meant to be said. And, the heat of the moment, heat of the emotions, heat of the argument, people get hurt, and that's what happens. So on top of that, they want to let you know that this was a very shocking thing. Like, it was almost like a sudden change for them. This argument really changed their perspective on you. Like I said, there is a transformation, almost like an epiphany on this relationship. Like, okay, I am not understanding this person the way I should be, or I'm not understanding this person's feelings or communicating with them in a healthy way. And that's happening on both of your sides, Cancer. I feel like you're sitting there and you're kind of wondering, like, oh my gosh, I didn't mean that. Or like, oh my gosh, why would they say that? There are just so many things that have really triggered the both of you. And so I have the runner here. Okay, I feel like your lover here is being presented as the runner, and they want to tell you that they're scared, that they're a little bit like, what do I do kind of thing. Or, that even though they're still very much committed in this relationship and they're willing to stay, there is some fear here happening. Like, is this going to happen again? Like, are we going to have this argument again about so and so? Or like, there was some sort of miscommunication here that they're kind of wanting to run away from, but their feelings aren't letting them. So they really want to tell you, Cancer, is like, what is the next step here? Can we talk about it over again? They don't want this relationship to be over. However, I feel like you're giving them no choice here. So what exactly, Cancer, do you want to say to your lover? Do you want to fix this, is what I'm wondering, okay? So let's pull these out as they come. Cancer, you have the Phoenix. You're ready for the new phase. You want to rekindle this relationship, okay? Now, if you're sitting there and you're being a little bit stubborn about it, about your feelings, just know deep inside you really want this relation to move. You really want this relationship to move forward. Oh my goodness, Cancer, you're making it hard for me to talk today. Okay. And now we have the Axe. Okay. Yeah, after this relationship, you probably did separate with this person for like a minute, or maybe you separated with this person to get some time for yourself. And you're giving this person the silent treatment. And you don't want, I feel like you're really, oh my goodness, so hard to speak right now. Yeah, you're giving this person the silent treatment. You're giving them the cold shoulder because it's like, I feel like you're in this head of, no one's going to understand me. No one can understand what I'm feeling, or they should have understood me the first time kind of thing. And you're feeling a little bit backstabbed by them because no matter how many times you explain it to them, or maybe you didn't explain it, in a much more communicative or approachable way, it has driven your partner away a bit. And then we have separation. Okay, Cancer, you're missing them. You're thinking about them. This whole separation and you being away from them emotionally, maybe. Like I said, you guys could be living in the same place, okay? You could be living in the same house, but you could still feel that separation because you are still thinking about this argument. You're thinking about what happened, and you're missing when it didn't have to be so complicated, and it's caused you a lot of sadness here. And I feel like, Cancer, your person is also feeling the same way. And even though they present themselves to be so happy and kind all the time, and deep inside they're feeling a little bit hurt. Okay, and now we have the coffee cup. Cancer, you are wanting to take the step, okay? You want to take the step to fix this. You want to meet with them. You kind of want to rekindle the relationship again. You want to date them again. You want to savor this relationship. You don't want it to end. You just want to figure out how you can fix this in a way where both of you can be healed from, hurtful words. Okay, this is very, 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 very deep here, okay? And now we have the mirror. Yeah, Cancer, you know this. You know your person too. You know that this relationship or whatever has happened in this relationship is mirroring each other. Your feelings are mirroring each other. Yeah, and it's really put things into perspective for you because now you're starting to realize, like, okay, what is the next step here? I gotta sit down, I gotta meet with this person, and we gotta talk. We have to talk, okay? So, wow, such a heavy, heavy message here happening here. Okay, Cancer, it's looking a little a little good here because I'm hearing you wanting to try. So I want to know what exactly the future of this relationship is. And if there is some sort of like hope here, like I said, this is all your choice. This is based on you and how you decide to communicate your feelings to this person. So let's see what happens as I pull these out. Okay, so I have attraction. There's a lot of attraction in this relationship. Like I said, this person that you're with is very attractive. And on top of that, Cancer, you're also very attractive, okay? You're a knight. Like I said, knight, queens, kings, the energy there is very interchangeable because we all have masculine and feminine energy. And I feel like, Cancer, you might be a little bit on the masculine side when it comes to... I'm sorry about my cat. Oh my gosh, yeah, my cat is here. Okay, so sorry about that. Anyways, on top of attraction, like I said, you're very attracted to each other. You're a very power couple. You're an attractive couple. Okay, I'm seeing, let's see, what else am I seeing here? Okay, this could be the one. Yeah, this could be the one. Or this is the one. So this is, like I said, you're in a committed relationship with this person, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or, you know, someone that you want to be committed to. Like, this is the real thing. This isn't just a hookup. We have retreat. So the both of you have kind of retreated from this relationship. You may have taken a break. You might have broken up for, you know, a couple of days. I don't know. Like, I really feel like you guys took some time away from what happened because this was very like hurtful on both sides. Let's see what else we have. We have flirt. Okay. You guys are still very flirtatious with each other. You guys are very like yin and yang kind of energy. You, like I said, Cancer, you're a very kind person. You also have a little bit intuitiveness. You're very flirtatious around people, the right people, okay? Not everybody, but you know, you have a good sense of like understanding people's energies. And if you vibe with a person, you feel well with them. So like I'm telling you, you have some major flirt energy with your lover here. And maybe that's how you started. Who knows, okay? You let me know in the comments. We have you deserve love. Okay, Cancer, you deserve this. Don't be scared. Don't be don't be stubborn. Like, this is someone really willing to think this through with you. Just give them the chance is what I'm hearing. And then we have unrequited love. Okay. Now this is up to you, Cancer. If there is not enough chemistry or attraction in this relationship, you have a responsibility to let this person know. You have a responsibility. Oh my goodness, Cancer. You have a responsibility to let them know that this is over, okay? So just be forewarned if that is your choice and you're thinking that this relationship is no longer serving you after this argument. You have the responsibility to end this. Children, oh my goodness, Cancer. This is probably why it's hard right now. You guys probably have children, or maybe the argument was around children, okay? Maybe the argument was about having kids or having the future, or and that's really caused more stress on this love or on this union. So I completely understand you, Cancer. You have a lot to think about here, and I understand your stresses of not being able to communicate well. There's just so much on your plate. I feel like you're also a hard worker, and I feel like you might be working overtime just to kind of like get your mind off of things. So let's see what else. This is the last one. We have reconciliation. So I am seeing some reconciliation happening in the future. And if it's not going to be you, Cancer, moving forward, it's going to be your person, because that's how much your person cares about you. That's how much they care about this relationship. If you're married to this person, this is how much they care about this family, okay? They really treasure you, okay? They don't want to give up, and they want to return. They want to return back to you. They want to be able to fix this, okay? So if this was someone in the past, they're wanting to come back. They want to fix it. So it sounds like it's working well for you in the future, Cancer, should you choose to still be with this person. And you still have a lot of healing to do. So I really hope you work on your heart and you really work on your ways on communicating to your lover, because this is someone not worth losing either, okay? They're not ready to give up, Cancer. Just know that. Okay, this is all I have for you, Cancer. This has been a really heavy message. I hope this reaches out to the person that needs it the most. Like I said, this is going to be a time of healing, a time of deep shadow work here, trying to figure out and navigate through your own complicated feelings. So know and trust that your angels are protecting you in this whole thing, in this whole ordeal, and it will turn out for the better for the both of you, okay? Thank you for being here with me, Cancer. Like I said, this is all I have for you. Until the next reading, okay? Take care of you guys. Oh my gosh, take care of yourselves, okay? Okay, bye, guys.